And at the end of the appointment, I should be able to cross off everything on their list. If you do not cross off what's on their list, they're not going to buy from you. So that is so critical for getting that answer there. Okay, cross-selling packaging. So one of these documents here, so all of our agents, whether you're internal or external, LOA, broker, this is the foundation. This is exactly what we start with everything. Okay, every agent has to have a flow chart. Every agent has to have a client needs assessment. These are the roadmaps to you having a successful, just rock star appointment. All starts with the flow chart here. Okay, let me go back. So I'm going to start with the end in mind. Here's the packages that we offer. Here's the packages that we present. Here's the packages that consumers buy. Okay, think about this. We are conditioned to buy from a package, from options. This is a small, medium, or large. When you go to McDonald's, you go to Starbucks, when you go wherever, they ask you if you want the small, medium, or large. Went to a steakhouse last night, had Matt Timmon and Medicare Joe in town. And we went to dinner. Do you want the 16 ounce, the 8 ounce, or whatever? Okay. We are conditioned to buy from options. And it's no different when you put it in front of them this way. So we offer umbrella packages. Remember, the words mean everything. An umbrella protects you in the rain. An umbrella covers your exposure. So came up with the concept of an umbrella. So we don't call things hospital indemnities. We don't call things critical illness. We call them umbrella packages. Okay. Umbrella 3 is going to be our highest package that has your Medicare plan. Remember here, it does not say Medicare supplement. It doesn't say Medicare Advantage. It says Medicare plan. So no matter what, whatever Medicare plan you choose, it's going to come with a package here. And that's going to be cancer, heart attack, stroke, dental, vision, hearing, recovery care. That's our biggest package. Okay, Umbrella 2 here. That's your cancer, heart attack, stroke, your dental, vision. You can make these packages however you want. So if you're really confident on selling cancer, heart attack, and stroke, and this could be a hip right here, I don't care what it is. You make your own umbrella packages up, but each one has different options, and the minimum package, the small, which everybody chooses at least the small, has the cancer, heart attack, and stroke in it. When our agents submit an application without an ancillary product, they say it all the time, they feel embarrassed. So it's kind of crazy what happens here in the culture it creates when you offer packages in this way. And how do we get there? Okay, so one thing we always start with the end in mind. I show this like crazy throughout our presentations. Somebody sits with one of our agents in the office, somebody joins our webinar, they will see this 4 or 5 times throughout a presentation. Okay, so they have seen this multiple times. Frequency, remember frequency, embedding, doing subliminal things, that's marketing right there. How do we plant these things over and over and over and over again? Okay, so we do it like crazy right there. I'm gonna let somebody else in the room. Okay, and how do we do that? Well, if you're doing an in-person appointment or a phone appointment, either way, you need a client needs assessment, a fact finder of some type. But we designed was a flow chart. What's crazy, I wish I could take full credit for this, but one of our agents came to me one time and he said, Chase, I created a flow chart. I said, what the hell is a flow chart? And he goes, well, I've been listening to you like crazy. And he's like, the steps that you say how to run an appointment, he's like, I just put it into a chart format called the flow chart. I'm like, cool, let's see it. So he gave me the flow chart. It was a little sloppy, but we cleaned it up. But it's basically what he learned from me in terms of how to run an appointment. And we turned it into a systematic flow chart. So my point being is that you should be able to check every single box on this chart. And if you are not able to check a box on this chart, I can almost exactly identify where you went wrong in your appointment and why you did not make a sale. Okay. So first question, first box here is pretty simple. Build rapport. We all know how to do that. One thing I always say is do not talk about the weather. Okay. No one wants to talk about the weather. Find common interest. Just like I did at the beginning of this webinar, what I do? I asked everybody where you're from. Okay. Everybody likes to tell you about where they're from. Everybody likes to tell you about some of their background. Everybody likes to be relatable of, oh yeah, I took a trip there, or I've been close, or are you a sports fan over there? So that's a great way to start. Okay. And second thing, just like I did to everybody on this call, is I asked what you wanted to get out of this call. And that is single-handedly the most important thing you can ask your client. It needs to be early. Okay. You have got to ask them what they want to get out of the appointment. Find out what they want to accomplish and reinstate the desired appointment to the client. Okay, so if I'm on a appointment with Travis, I'm going to say, Travis, what do you want to get out of today's call? This, and I'm going to say a little bit differently than that. I'm going to say, Travis, hey, this call is 100% for you. I really appreciate you booking the call. And I really want to make sure by the time we're done with this call that I know exactly what, that I've accomplished exactly what you want to get out of this call. So I'm going to go ahead and write a couple things down. Please tell me exactly what you want to get out of this call today. So Travis is going to list me a couple things that he wants to get out of this call. And then I'm going to go back over each one of those with him. I'm telling you, old Zig Ziglar, if you help enough people get what they want, they're going to give you what you want. But people have got to feel heard. People have got to feel understood before they buy. Okay, so if you start running your own agenda, you have no idea what the client wants, you're never going to sell anything. Okay, sales 101. But again, the way you're asking those questions, the way you're methodically working through that appointment, it's so important. This is at the very forefront of the appointment. Somebody on here, Brandy, has asked about compliance. Can you please be more descriptive about what you mean on the compliance side? I'm going to keep working through this. So ask them what they want to get out of the appointment, reinstate the desired appointment. And at the end of the appointment, I should be able to cross off everything on their list. If you do not cross off what's on their list, they're not going to buy from you. So that is so critical. We're getting that answer there.